Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Global Business Pulse, the podcast where we explore the latest trends in economic, business, and global markets. We are your favorite hosts, Juan and Oscar, and today we will breaking down the stories, insights, and ideas that shaping the world of business. So sit back, relax, and join us for another great conversation. Did you know that according to a 2012 report by the Economist Intelligence Unit, 44% of excuse say that poor communication had delayed or failed major international business projects, causing financial losses and damaged partnerships?
That's a huge number. It shows that a communication isn't just about speaking, it's about the bottom line of a company. Today, we are going to look at how different communication styles affect these economic outcomes.
We will talk about high context and low context cultures. Then we will analyze a real clash between a project manager from the USA and a urban planner from Colombia to see how things can go wrong.
Exactly. Our main topic is why intercultural competence is a must-have skill for any data-driven professional today. We need to move past the idea that just having a multicultural teams is enough to succeed.
Let's start with the theory. In business, the way we stream our ideas depends a lot on where we come from. We usually divide styles into low context and high context.
Right, low context cultural, like the US, are very transactional and efficient. For them, being straightforward is the most important thing because they want to save time.
But in high context cultures, like here in Colombia, we're really more on storytelling and emotional cues. We care about the relationship behind the business. This is where the problem starts. If our professionals practice active listening and recognize these styles, they will prevent many disagreements from stopping their projects. It's more about understanding the how of situation as much as the what of the same situation.
Definitely. If we only look at the data and ignore the context, a confrontation is almost certain to happen. Let's look at the example of John and Anna. John is an American manager who finds a problem in a housing design. In a meeting, he says, "The space doesn't work, it's inefficient. We need to fix this now."
And then we have Anna, a Colombia planner. She hears John and thinks he's being rude and too blunt. She felt disrespect, so she hesitates and asks to discuss it further. And John thinks she just doesn't care about the deadline.
This is the perfect example of a cultural clash. If John had been more indirect and polite with his criticism, Anna might not have felt so attacked.
It's sad because John was trying to be egalitarian and clear, but Anna felt he was attacking her work personally. This shows how assumptions can really damage a partnership. This brings us to our final point. We can't just hope for the best in global business. We must treat intercultural competence as a core business skill.
I agree. Even if you are a very passionate worker, you need to be skeptical of your own traditions and ways of doing things. You have to adapt.
If we continue to ignore these tragedies, many valuable agreements will likely fall apart in the future. Whether you are an individualist or collectivist, being persuasive in different cultures makes you much more competitive. In the end, it's about reaching a final agreement that works for everyone.
To conclude, the story of John and Anna shows us that a single communication clash can put big economic outcomes at risk.
We already have discussed that we must stop making assumptions. It's important to understanding high and low context styles and is essential too in a fast-paced world. For us as economic students at ICESI, this is vital. Our future depends on how well we can collaborate with people from all over the world.
Thank you for listening today. Remember, in international business, what you don't say is often just as important as what you do say.
And finally, keep professional and stay curious. See you in the next episode.